Suburban street, sunset. The neighborhood is quiet. The golden hour. Paul 40s jogs slowly, earbuds in. He stops, panting, noticing a shadow in the distance. A figure stands still, watching. The figure jogs in the other direction, disappearing. Paul's home, kitchen night. Paul pours water for his dog, Buckley. Paul. Hey, Buckley. Come on, buddy. Dinner time. He pets Buckley, kisses his head. Paul softly. I love you. You're the only one who gets it. Backyard barbecue. Next day. A classic suburban cookout. Carol, Paul's wife, hands off burgers to Chris and Mary, friends and neighbors. The mood is strained. Carol. Be nice, Paul. Paul. I'm always nice. But I can't stand her. What she does to that guy, Chris. It's disgusting. Carol. It's none of our business. Paul. It's everyone's business when you pretend everything's perfect. Side of house. Later. Paul walks out to grab drinks. Chris approaches. Chris. Hey. How's work? Paul. Same old. Lots of pressure. Not enough recognition. Chris. You should try sales. Get out, meet people. Paul. I'd rather not. I'm not like you. Chris gets too close. Paul flinches slightly. Kitchen. Later. Carol and Mary giggle in the corner. Paul watches them, uneasy. From the kitchen window, Paul sees the shadowy jogger again, just for a moment. Neighborhood, night. Paul jogs alone. It's darker now. The same shadow appears, pacing him. He stops. The figure stops. Paul turns. Paul. Hey, who are you? No reply. The figure slips behind a tree. Paul sprints home. Bedroom, night. Paul lies awake. Carol is asleep beside him. He stares at the ceiling, haunted. Office, next day. Chris confronts Paul. Chris, why are you acting weird? You okay? Paul, someone's following me. Chris, what? Like a stalker? Paul, I think it's someone from the neighborhood. Chris laughs it off. Paul doesn't. Bar lounge night. Paul tries to relax with coworkers. Chris is drunk and obnoxious. Chris, Amber's hot. You see how she looks at you? Paul, she's married. Chris, so are you. Paul stands to leave. Chris, you need to blow off steam. Your wound too tight. Street, late night. Paul walks home. The jogger appears again, closer now. Paul runs. Paul, under breath. What the hell do you want? He turns a corner, and no one's there. Paul's living room, night. Paul looks out the window obsessively. Carol enters behind him. Carol, you're scaring me, Paul. Paul, someone's watching us. Carol, we're fine. It's in your head. Paul, no, I saw him. Again, same guy. Carol, you need sleep. Office, next day. Clyde, Amber's husband, confronts Paul at work. Clyde, you see my wife? Paul, no, she left the party early. Clyde, her car's still outside your house. Paul, I don't know. Clyde, cold. If that was your wife, would you just brush it off? Paul hesitates. Suburban street, night. Paul jogs. Again, the same route. He sees the jogger. This time the figure steps into the street, blocks his path. Paul, stop following me. The figure takes off. Paul gives chase. Abandoned house, night. Paul follows the jogger inside. It's quiet. Dust. Peeling wallpaper. A child's TOY rolls across the floor. Voice OS. You can't run from yourself, Paul. Paul. What? Voice. You buried it. But we remember. Paul's bedroom, morning. Carol wakes up. Paul is gone. On the dresser. Muddy shoes. A drop of blood. Woods behind the house. Morning. Detectiviste. Ascialo grave. A body. Amber. Interrogation room. Day. Paul sits in silence. Across from him, a detective. Detective. Tell us about the jogger. Paul quietly. He's me. Kitchen night. Emma, mid-30s, focused and slightly tense, sits at the kitchen table working. The front door creaks, open behind her. Emma, startled. Oh my God. You scare me. I didn't know you were home. Paul, they wanted a kiss when we got here. What if I give you one? Emma, sighs. The girls are still asleep. Paul, seriously. Stop it. Paul, smiling but unsettling. What's wrong? Living room. Moments later. Buckley, the family dog, is pacing. Emma, Buckley, go to bed. Go. Is he bothering you? Mark, from doorway. Hey. Hi. No. He's just pacing. It's a little distracting. Emma, I'll put him in with me. Mark, thanks. Are you going to be much longer? Emma, no, not too long. Bedroom, late night. Emma stares at her laptop, distracted. A shadow flickers across the hallway. She doesn't notice at first. Then, Emma, Paul? Nothing. Just silence. Church parking lot. Morning. Mark, whispering into phone. Carol, it's Malcolm. Can we talk after church? It's important. Car, later. Paul is tense, staring into the distance as his kids chatter in the back. Paul, what I don't get is how you live with yourself. Mark remains silent. Paul, these things affect everything. Family, everything. Suburban road, sunset. Paul is jogging. He's breathless, sweating, pushing himself. A dark figure watches from a distance. Mark, VO. Somebody's going to die, Paul. Paul suddenly stops, sensing something. Mark, VO. You beat me home. You choose which one of your girls lives. Paul takes off running again. Harder. Faster. Fear in his eyes. Church, the next day. Emma talks with another parent. Emma, you remember Terry? She has breast cancer. Parent. Oh, God, that's awful. Emma. Yeah, she starts chemo this weekend. Kitchen, morning chaos. The kids are buzzing. Paul watches them with haunted eyes. Emma. Girls. Who's ready to learn? Kids. Me. Paul lowers his voice to Emma. I'm not going away. You're going to have to face this. Emma. What? Paul. You can't run from it anymore. Garage night. Malcolm pulls out a beer, lights a cigar. Paul is pacing. Malcolm, you got to let loose, man. A beer, a cigar, a bet on the game. You're losing it. Paul. Carol's cheating on me. Malcolm, you're spiraling again. You let your imagination run wild. Every time. Paul, I'm losing her. Malcolm, you ever think maybe you're losing yourself? Street night. Paul runs again. Alone. A figure chases him. Silent, fast, unnaturally fast. Mark, Veal. Let's see if you're man enough. House dark. The lights flicker. Emma walks through the hall with a glass of wine. Emma, sighing. Could someone please stop leaving glasses everywhere? She picks up a glass from the counter. There's a smear of blood on it. Emma. Paul? A loud bang upstairs. Buckley growls. Emma tiptoes toward the noise. The door creaks open. Inside, Paul stands back turned, motionless. Emma. Paul? He turns around. His face pale, sunken, eyes black as night. Paul distorted. You let me die. Church. Flashback. Paul's casket is lowered. Emma weeps. Malcolm stands behind her, grim. House. Present day. Emma jolts awake. Her phone rings. Emma. Hello. Hello. Please. I need help. No response. Just heavy breathing. Then, voice childlike. Play with me. Trail dawn. Emma jogs now, desperate, terrified, retracing Paul's final run. She stumbles upon a marker. A crude wooden cross, etched with, "Forgive me." A child's giggle echoes in the trees. Kitchen night. Emma plays back old home footage. Paul jogging. Then it glitches. A frame shows a figure running behind him. Inhuman, warped. Road night. Emma jogs again. The same dark road. The figure appears behind her. Mark, VO. You can't run forever. She looks back. The figure lunges. Golf course, morning. Mark. No dodging me today, Big Joe. You really thought paying for lunch would shut me up? Joe chuckling. You should have eaten it instead of throwing a tantrum. Ruin my meal. Mark, playful. Next time I'll eat you. Beat. How much horsepower you think this thing's got? Joe. However much it takes to make you feel less insecure. Suburban street. Evening. Mark. Amber's nice. Joe. You said it. And you blew it. I handed you a silver platter. You dropped the whole damn thing. House night. Carol coldly. We need to talk. Mark. Do we have to do this now? Carol. Yes. The girls are at my mom's. We're alone. Mark suspicious. Why? Carol. So we could talk without them hearing us scream at each other. Mark tense. Don't pity me. Carol. Don't pretend this is still working. Living room night. Mark stares blankly at his phone. A text appears. He's watching you. He jumps. His hands shake. Mark. It's just in my head. Just in my head. Dark park night. Mark sits alone on a bench. Stranger. Lots of places to sit. Why here? Mark, it's a public park. Stranger. Not at night. Not with kids around. You should leave. Mark whispers. I live here. Stranger. No one lives here after dark. Mark's house night. He returns home. Find a box on the porch. Inside, a blood-smeared jogging shoe. Mark, terrified. No, not again. He spins around. No one's there. Mary's apartment. Late night. Mark bangs on her door, panicked. Mark. Mary. Mary. Open the door. They're watching me. I'm in danger. Mary, half asleep. What? Paul? It's midnight. Mark. You can't call Carol. You can't tell anyone. Just let me in. Please. Office. Next day. Barry. Paul, look, you've been with us 9 years. You were here when we started this thing. Mark, dead eyes. Don't do this. Barry. Business evolves. You didn't. I had to make the call. Mark. Lainey's packing up my desk, isn't she? Barry. It's already done. Street night. Mark walks in a daze. Flashing lights. A police cruiser pulls up. Officer. Sir, you okay? You look lost. Mark, vacant. I was jogging. Officer, concerned. Do you need help? Mark, suddenly intense. We're all lost. Every single one of us. Mark's basement night. Mark holds a bat, trembling. Someone tied to a chair sobs. It's Joe. Joe. Mark, don't do this. Carol and I, we didn't. Whatever you think, it's not true. Mark, you took everything. My job. My wife. My life. Joe, that's not true. I was helping her. I was helping you. You were spiraling. The texts weren't about an affair. We were worried. Mark, liar. Joe, please, listen to me. This isn't who you are. Mark, raising the bat. Then who am I? Mary's apartment. Later night. Mary watches the news. Jogger suspected in brutal suburban attack, still at large. She turns. Her phone buzzes. Unknown number. A text. You saw me run. Now run. Knock. 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 Dark room. Unknown time. Mark wakes, disoriented. A soft whisper echoes. Whisper, distorted. Wake up. Wake up. He opens his eyes. A figure sits across the room. Pale. Still. Wearing the same jogging outfit. Identical face. Doppelganger. You ran too slow. Trail in woods, dawn. Mark runs, breath ragged. A second pair of footsteps behind him. He looks back. No one there. He turns a corner. Dozens of joggers stand motionless, facing him. Blood drips from their shoes. Voices. Run. 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 Police interrogation room. Day /. Mark sits, blood on his hands, shaking. Detective. Paul. Do you know why you're here? Mark quietly. Because I jogged into hell and never stopped.